I'm gonna keep this brief. I'm gonna assess some fallout here. I can't believe that Idubbbz is woke. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. And that Denims, Frogan, and Sean the Black are not woke. They are cringe. Who would have thought that such a thing could be possible? Anywho, so far a lot of the people that seem to be defending Ethan are XQC, Keemstar, Destiny, and Nazis. I've gone into a spat with a Nazi, which is really, really funny. Very, very funny. I find it really hilarious that fucking XQC is, you know, just is complaining about this part, which was very funny. Like, really? These are the people you're gonna complain about? Buddy, if anyone should make a fucking content cop about you, there should be one about you, buddy. I fucking botched that. I completely botched that fucking saying, but whatever.
Wake up, Ethan.
Like, really?
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
Ethan, the dumb bitch is telling you to wake up.
Wake
That's
up.
true.
Ethan,
Dude.
wake up. Wake up.
Oh, hell
Ethan,
no!
Wake up. Wake
Oh,
up.
hell no!
Is anyone? Just
Brother. Oh, nah, oh, nah, oh, nah, oh, nah, oh, nah.
Uh-huh.
Bro, content cop, and he picks the people that are the most content copable of all time.
Good to see that XQC has no idea about how content cop is supposed to work. Fucking, like I've talked about before, Idubbbz is not like an anti-woke, like anti-SJW type individual. He will make content cops on people for a reason. That typically people who he has a problem with their particular conduct. Again, the reason why he went after people like Leafy, like Keemstar, like Rice Gum, people you would think would be an ally with him if he was this anti-woke, anti-SJW sort of crusader, that there's a reason why he made content cops on those people in particular, because he had a problem with how they conducted themselves. In particular, the problems that he had with H3 was how he was conducting himself when he was doing his whole fucking crash out about, you know, Hassan and Israel-Palestine. When Ethan eventually started to go after him. Because originally, he was just not going to really mention anything about it, because why would he? He's just like, like, whatever. This is not... I'm out of my fucking depth in terms of this issue. I don't really want to fucking chime in, because I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to chime in. A reasonable fucking position, if you were, like, intellectually fucking honest. But again, XQC is a 3 IQ fucking troglodyte who'll just be like, Obiters, they need to get content cops. Why? Why should they? What in their conduct suggests that they are content coppable? I mean, you can argue that, like, you know, them saying that they want to kill Destiny or some shit is content coppable. Sure, okay. Like, maybe you can make that the most relevant argument on, like, fucking Bad Empanada. Okay, that's an argument that I can agree with. There's a lot of shit that Bad Empanada has done that's really fucking bad. Or good luck finding a lot of it. It's gonna be pretty fucking hard. But why would he make a fucking content cop on fucking Bad Empanada? Bad Empanada is a tiny fish in comparison to fucking Idubbbz. If anything, you are way more content coppable. Or, like, you know, did we forget about, like, I don't know, the Meat Canyon video that perfectly fucking describes XQC as, like, this little fucking gremlin of avarice and greed. But okay, you know, Frogan needs a content cop. Denims, Sean the Black, Hassan needs a content cop because, I don't know, like, they're woke or something. This is like how you know. These people have no fucking idea. They don't know anything about content cop. They don't understand, like, its original purpose. Which is why, like, Idubbbz had the realization when, you know, he matured and saw, like, why the fuck are all these dumbass fucking anti-woke people glamming onto my fucking content? Like, this doesn't make any sense. It becomes fairly obvious. It's because he just said the slurs, right? And they think of him as, like, honestly, like, a lot of those people saw themselves in Idubbbz, which is why they get so fucking triggered and upset about the fact that Idubbbz has come out as like woke or whatever and are like willing to blame everything under the fucking sun except for the fact that they're pieces of fucking shit and are unwilling to fucking mature themselves and just come up with like literally any excuse under the sun to not do any fucking self-reflection and not mature and become better people. It's stupid. And XQC, your dumb ass is fucking lumped into those, okay? Because you're just a fucking idiot.
Bro, you cannot make this up. I'm not even just like preaching to the choir because it's like the I use the most popular opinion or whatever. But he picks the most like content capable people of all time, and it makes a content couple with them. Oh, I can't.
Again, like I said before. Because Destiny also did the fucking same meme, because he's a fucking idiot. Who apparently doesn't understand anything about content cop. Because, I mean, Destiny's still spiteful about the fact that, you know, he wasn't able to monopolize all leftist discourse, or left-leaning discourse around himself. That's the only reason why Destiny is fucking upset with Hasan. Never fucking forget about that. He's still spiteful to this fucking day about that shit, you know. If there is someone who should have a fucking content cop on him, it should be fucking Destiny. Like, literally, we can just fucking look this up on fucking YouTube. What is it? Destiny Hasan. How many fucking videos are there about this motherfucker? Constantly talking about Hasan? Let's just like scroll through a little bit of it. Destiny Hasan, 5 years ago, 2 months ago, obviously with the content cop, 5 months ago. I just want from fucking Destiny. How many fucking, like, wasn't it Noah Samson that compiled the amount of, like, fucking videos saying, like, here's how many fucking motherfucking videos that Destiny has on Hasan alone. And it was in the fucking, like, what, almost the hundreds or some shit? Nice fucking meme, dude. But Hasan's actually the one who's fucking obsessed. Sure, man, totally. Complete fucking nonsense. But yeah, these are the, hey, Ethan, these are the fucking bedfellows you're making. Fucking weirdo freak Nazis, Destiny, XQC, and fucking Keemstar. A little fucking weird. So yeah, I guess Ethan also fucking, what? He saw this on the fucking podcast, because again, has to deal with just keeps constantly fucking crashing out over it or whatever. And he's compiled this individual has compiled some clips. Ethan can't accept that Ian's old editor isn't his responsibility. This is true. I also mentioned this in the video reacting to the fucking content cop saying like, yeah, they don't have a relationship anymore. Whatever opinions that fucking Froggy Tonic posts, that's not Idubbbz's or Anissa's responsibility anymore. That's not up to them to fucking do anything about, okay? Ethan held Idubbbz hostage in lieu of having a phone conversation before Idubbbz voiced his grievances publicly. Yep, Idubbbz did mention he wanted to talk over the phone and work things out. Fucking Ethan wanted none of that. Ethan thinks he's owed unconditional perpetual defenses from Idubbbz because 8 years ago he defended Ian for having an OnlyFans girlfriend. Hey man, shit fucking changes. Crazy, isn't it? And you decide to fucking go after what? You and Hila feel like you're owed like a perpetual defense because like you defended Idubbbz when, you know, the entirety of the internet went after him for like stupid idiotic reasons because he decided to mature as a fucking person. Crazy. Ethan leveraging his personal connections to get friends to do things they otherwise wouldn't. Ethan habitually abuses the button to escape accountability for his own behavior. Yep, I fucking hate that shit all the time. It's just like, dude, if you're gonna make the edgy joke, make the edgy joke and execute it well. Like, come on. Just don't be a bitch. Ethan is a baby and has his employees such as Livia and Dan constantly checking to see if he should be live reacting to content emotionally. It's really funny how he literally
For
does
having
all the fucking
Well,
same
what
things.
happened?
What do we
There's,
got here?
there's more bad news.
I do have some more bad news for you. Some breaking news. Your old friend Idubbbz just released a video.
Yeah.
It's about you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
What we do here is go back.
True.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Their editor was saying psycho shit about Hila, or me, calling us like baby killers and shit. And I was like, damn, bro, you're not even gonna say anything? Like, what the hell? That's crazy, dude.
Well, considering they made this video, sounds like they endorse them 100%.
Say what?
I said since they made this video, it seems like they endorse Froggy Tonic then.
Yeah, it seems like they agree
This is
with
their
it.
response.
Dude! Just so fucking Ethan, like, are you not unaware of how bad this makes you look, bro? You're doing all of the exact things that Idubbbz called you out for. Come on, man. Dude, if there's, like, still people who fucking are defending Ethan after this, they're just, like, brain-damaged fucking troglodytes. Well, I say that fucking rhetorically. They are brain-damaged fucking troglodytes.
It sounds like they think Hila's a baby killer.
I used to work with this video editor named Froggy Tonic. There would be an occasional Froggy tweet where I'd be like, I agree with that, you know? Like, I'm not going to endorse it. I'm not going to retweet it or like it, but fair enough. Now, my former editor of a year and a half ago did say some truly mean shit. He called Hila the C-word. He said they're trying to kill their dog with cheddar cheese and a bunch of other shit, I'm sure. So yes, I'm willing to admit that my former editor was being very nasty, uncharitable,
Very
and fucked up
nasty.
towards Ethan and Hila on Twitter. But Ethan and Hila are doing the same shit on their podcast, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
Anyway, this guy was saying shit like that Hila's a Nazi, that she kills kids, that she went on like,
True.
like an IDF baby killer, all this types of shit. And that's showing up right up on us Nisa's and Idubbbz feed.
For all you know, I only use the For You tab. For all you know, I only use lists. For all you know, I'm seeing these things tweeted out by my editor of a year and a half ago and saying, God, that is nasty. I'm just not going to throw someone away because they're having a parasocial weird moment. Just like I'm not going to throw Ethan Klein away because he's having a parasocial weird crash out. At one point during the stream, Ethan and Hila bring up Adam McIntyre. Now, Adam does
And yeah, like I said before, why the fuck do you care what a former editor fucking says? Why does Ethan and Anissa have to police the fucking actions of their former fucking editor? It is a former fucking editor. Crazy. Why should they police the fucking actions of Froggy Tonic? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Why? Right, defending Idubbbz from idiots is going after the idiots. Like, what the fuck do I care if Idubbbz's girlfriend does OnlyFans? I didn't know Idubbbz before that. I didn't defend Idubbbz, just criticized OnlyFans. I'm having such a hard time reading this, holy shit. Morons who are like, or online morons, there we go, who are like, personally slighted their social friend is okay with his girlfriend having an OF. Exactly. It was very stupid, it was very dumb.
basically the same thing
Like,
as my former editor. He's critical
ridiculous.
of Ethan and Hila, and he is sometimes uncharitable and nasty towards them.
Adam McIntyre needs to just like disappear.
No, you're
That guy's a
good. You're
piece of
good.
shit,
You're
like of the lowest order. I never even stood by him when he talked bad about Trisha having a kid and called him like the spawn of Satan. He was supposedly on our side. I
Oh,
never even
perfect
said that.
angel.
I was disgusted by that statement too.
They never made a statement. They never said that they disagree with his statements about Trisha's baby. Like, I mean, you're talking about it like you were aware of it at the time, and that there was some amount of pressure or enthusiasm for you to get down with that. And what it sounds like to me is that you did see it at the time, and you're like, ooh, I don't like that. And you didn't endorse it, and you didn't fuck with it. Huh. It's almost like that is a fucking identical situation to me.
True.
And I know you tried to de-escalate, but it's clear Ethan is interested in de-escalating.
De-escalate? I just said I vented about them not defending me. What the fuck is he like? He's actually losing his shit and I just can't believe it.
Did you call him up? Call him up right now?
What do you guys mean call him now? I haven't even seen the video. Why would I call him?
Because I had suggested that a minute ago.
No, but
He was saying that you wouldn't take his phone call.
That's true. Actually, no. Dan is correct there. Yeah, call him. Call him and hash it out. Call him and hash it out. Then you'd have something over him. But you don't want to do it because you're a bitch. You're a bitch, Ethan.
I would call him. I just need to know what the fuck he's gonna say in it.
I thought the text conversation that I had with
Why do you need to know what he's gonna say in it? Are you serious? You need to fucking, like, be able to read his mind before you can have a conversation with him or something? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ethan?
him was very empathetic. I basically just said, like, I know you and Hila are experiencing a ton of harassment, and I essentially empathize with that, and I think there's something positive to get out of the conversation. But he refused to talk on the phone unless I was willing to publicly say something about my former editor and denims.
Yeah, why? Why should he?
Like, we have one disagreement where I get upset because you guys aren't defending me publicly. After everything I've done to support you guys, I mean, people that watch the show know how much, like, I've stood up for him during that whole time when, like, the entire internet was accusing Anissa of being, like, some succubus. And the amount that we went to bat for him, stuck our necks out for him, promoted both of his fucking boxing events, like, with our whole chest. I've probably done and stood by Idubbbz and Anissa more than anybody. I've stood by them when all the internet hated them.
I don't like that Ethan brought this up because it makes the relationship feel very transactional. Like, you know, we're just meant to support each other online despite our own personal morals or principles.
Yep, and I've talked about how much I fucking hate that shit. Like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you can have disagreements on, like ethics or morals or fucking principles or whatever. That's fine. Like, who the fuck cares? Why do I always have to, like, fucking, defend you on, like, literally everything? Why should I? When you're clearly behaving like a stupid asshole. You're clearly just using that as a fucking shield to shield yourself from whatever fucking idiotic behavior you're doing right now. It's ridiculous. And in this case, you know, Froggy Tonic calling you a fucking asshole. A former editor of Idubbbz. Whoa, crazy. But you know, apparently, like, Idubbbz and Anissa, they have to police the actions of a former fucking editor at all fucking times. Yeah, ridiculous.
Principles.
Stupid.
And like you bring on people who are fucking Denims and Frogan, who did a fucking anti-Semitic tier list, and you're platforming them and co-signing them.
I actually have a lot of friendships that are kind of that way, where it's like, you know, one of the friends doesn't fuck with the other friend, but there is someone in the middle who kind of fucks with both of them, but separately. Yeah, there's a lot of friendships that are like that. I'm not gonna make you guys like meet up and kiss or anything.
The last thing I said to Anissa, we were texting before I ever talked about it. You know, blah blah blah. And I said, well, then you'll have no problem publicly denouncing it, right? And then from there, the conversation.
Really
She never replied.
funny,
Ethan,
bro.
you can't even phrase it in a way that doesn't make you sound like you're being coercive and shitty. Does that sound like a friend? It kind of sounds like something a powerful villain would say.
That's true. Like, Ethan, like, come on, buddy. Everyone, broadly speaking, understands that you don't like Denims or fucking Frogan, okay? Why the fuck, like, why is that Idubbbz' problem? Why do you have to, like, coerce other people into being like, oh, what, you can't... Because, again, he's fucking talking about, like, why didn't Anissa, like, condemn fucking Froggy Tonic? Because, again, they don't have a working relationship anymore. Like, why does Anissa have to condemn the actions of Froggy Tonic? Or, like, Frogan or fucking Denims? Why? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, Idubbbz is, like, caught in the middle. It's like, yeah, I like Denims and I like Ethan and Hila. Why the fuck do I have to condemn what Denims is fucking saying in order to remain in your good fucking graces? Like, why? I don't have to give a shit about that. That's not my problem. That's something that you and fucking Denims should work out. Why are you... It's like, bro's just like, what do you say fuck me for? Wait, why you say fuck 50? Why you say fuck me for? Like, come on, bro. All I said was this person's nice. And I don't have a problem with them. Does that mean he endorses everything that Denim says? No, that's ridiculous.
So here's the button. You've got a video and you've got an audio. We're hitting both.
Yeah, the fucking button. Now he's done a lot of pressing of the button.
Maybe he's doing it on Kick.
Did he click the button? If he clicked the button during this fucking stream.
Audio.
He clicked the fucking button on the... Dude. If you're gonna have all this, like, these fucking conniption... You're doing everything that fucking Idubbbz have called you out for, bro. Come on, man. This is insane, dude.
I said the C word. I'm gonna watch it live.
Should you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't care. But like, why?
I just don't think. I feel like you're gonna get really emotional and say something you regret.
Well, I got the button.
Ethan got this button, or kill switch, as a response to the controversy with...
Yeah. Bro, click the fucking button. God, he clicked the fucking button, bro. And yeah, I've talked about the fucking button. I don't like the fucking button. Like, dude, if you're gonna make the fucking edgy joke, be good at making the fucking edgy joke, okay? Don't be a fucking bitch, or you just don't make the fucking joke if you think you're not gonna fucking execute properly. Just don't be a bitch. Christ.
With QB Cinderella. He was not able to control himself in that moment, and instead of figuring out how he can change his behavior, he spent $20,000. If he goes on a problematic tirade, he's hitting the button. I think if all of us had buttons, we'd hit the button all the time. But if you don't have it, you operate differently. You think about what you're saying, maybe plan for your show a little bit more. But you not...
Listen, okay? I'll do another fucking edgy fucking joke or something. Here we go. Easy. RFK Jr., I hope that fucking worm ate more of your brain such that you become like a vegetable because of the fucking worm eating your brain, okay? Fuck you. I'm never hitting the button for that shit. That is a take that is real and based and true. Fuck you, RFK Jr., you're a piece of shit. Done. Easy. I don't need a fucking button. I'm never hitting the button. I never freeze.
Not thinking about what you're saying, not, you know, reflecting on your behavior, not changing your behavior. That's not goblin mode. That's being a child.
True.
I just think it might be wise to watch it, think out your thoughts, and respond in a calm way. Because there's no chance that you don't get heated.
Ethan leaning on all of these people to be adults and look after his behavior and give all of this emotional and empathetic energy for Ethan. The infantilization of Ethan Klein is fucking nauseating.
Yeah. Again, Idubbbz on the fucking money yet again. And these were the main fucking central points of the fucking content cop. And in the fucking episode. And that was probably like in the span of like probably like even 2 minutes worth of clips from the fucking episode of Ethan learning about the fucking content cop. The 6 things that Idubbbz called them out on. He did all of them. All of them. Ethan, when people are saying, like, you need to just log off and just take some time away from the internet, this is what people are talking about. Because you're just going to keep crashing out and it's going to get only worse and worse and worse. It's crazy. I'll make a joke. He complains about low-functioning autistic people. What the fuck? Put that motherfucking gamer word as health secretary? I can only assume what you mean by gamer word there, Alex. I can only assume. I can only make some assumptions. I'm not going to say anything. It's just like, come on, man. Like, for real. The 6 fucking things, literally, that you got called out for, you did them. Ethan. Buddy. This makes you look really bad, bro. And let's not even, like, you know, we have all the 3 IQ troglodytes who are fucking defending him for, like, whatever dumb fuck reason. But yeah, sure, okay. It's fucking incredible. Like, you know, you made your fucking bedfellows, Ethan. You know, you're gonna have to fucking lie in them right now. You're completely fucking unwilling to reflect and mature and grow as a fucking person because of your, like, strange fucking conniptions that you have with, like, Hassan and Frogan and Denims and fucking Bad Empanada. Although with Bad Empanada, it's understandable. That guy is a fucking piece of shit, but still. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real. And before, like, any fucking troglodyte moron wants to complain about, like, talk about the fucking view counts. Yeah, 2 months, 3.3 million views of this, like, dog shit, conspiratorial, complete asshattery. 1 day, 3.2 million views on the content cop. What's it at right now, actually? Let's take a look. I'm curious. Wait, what's the content cop at? What's it at? It's at 3.8 million views. 1 day. Wow, that didn't take very long to surpass fucking, the complete, utter fucking dog shit that fucking Ethan put out. Like, get the fuck out of here, Ethan. Like, I'm serious when I fucking say this, bro. Like, for real. Like, get your fucking head out of your ass and just log the fuck out, dude. Because what you're doing, it's not healthy. It's bad, bro. Like, for real. Just get some help for your own fucking sake. For the sake of your fucking family, dude. Like, it's just sad at this point. Like, I don't know what else to say. But, you know, it's okay. We still have, like, dipshit DGGers and his, like, Reddit and stuff. We're just going to keep egging him more and more onward to, you know, to say and do more idiotic shit. Because, again, for them, for the DGGers, it's all about fucking content in the end. Because, you know, fuck the DGGers. They're the ones who more than likely are aiding in this fucking crash out for the purposes of fucking creating more stupid, dumb fuck content for Destiny to have. Let's be fucking real here. That's my little fucking conspiracy theory, okay? Let's be fucking real here. Like, fuck you. You suck balls. Ethan, go seek some fucking professional help and just log off for, like, a month or some shit. Like, for real. I'm saying this as honestly as fucking possible. Like, you just need to take a break, bro. And just do some re-examining. That's all you need to do.